Good day everyone. Today I'd like to invite you to explore a powerful and timely topic that affects not only our state but our future. On that aligns directly with the global push for sustainability. My presentation is titled Shining a Light on Malacca Solar Energy Revolution. Although Malaysia has made commendable progress in expanding electricity access, particularly in urban areas like Malacca, significant challenges still remain under the lens of Sustainable Development Goal number 7. One of the key issues is affordability. While solar energy adoption is growing, especially with initiatives like Malacca Solar Revolution, the initial cost of installation and technology can be quite high. This creates a gap where the clean energy remains out of reach for lower income communities. Another concern is the disparity in access between urban and rural areas. In some less developed regions, people still face inconsistent or unreliable electricity supply, which complicates efforts to implement sustainable energy solutions on a broader scale. In addition, global uncertainties such as economic instability and energy market fluctuations have led some countries to increase their reliance on coal. This shift risks undermining progress toward clean energy goals and further contribute to environmental degradation. So, while the direction is promising, it's clear that challenges related to affordability, equitable access, and policy commitment need to be addressed if we truly want to ensure clean, reliable, and sustainable energy for all.
Hi, my name is Shri Vishnu Paramalingam. I'm here to talk about the analysis of the problem of solar under SDG 7. Let's go into the topic. Okay, Malaysia has a long relied on fossil fuels for its energy needs, leading to increase in carbon emission and environment degradation. In Malacca, despite recent investments in solar farms like Complex Hijau Solar and KMB solar farms, the penetration of solar energy remains very limited in the comparison to the state's overall energy demand. One key issue is the intermittent nature of solar power, which demands heavily on weather conditions and lacks of efficient storage systems. Additionally, integration of solar energy into the existing grid is technically challenging and costly. These factors hinder and capability and reliability of solar as a mainstream energy source. If left unaddressed, Malacca's energy transition risks stalling, preventing the states from meeting its sustainability goal under SDG 7. Thank you.
Good day everyone. My name is Preevena Mayuri Balakrishnan, and I will be discussing about the third frame, which is discussion of the problem. So before we begin, we need to look at the ethical statement and standpoint, where the transition to a solar energy raises so many questions about equal access and long-term sustainabilities. And in that, many rural and low-income communities in Malacca still lack direct access to renewable energy sources. This creates an energy gap that contradicts the principles of fairness and inclusivity in sustainable developments. And with that, furthermore, we can see the financial burden of installing a solar infrastructure may disproportionately fall on the government or private investors, raising concerns about economic feasibility. Ethically speaking, engineers and policymakers must ensure that clean energy solutions benefit all sectors of society, not just urban or industrial areas. Moving on from that, without inclusive planning, the solar revolution in Malacca rises deepening social inequalities instead of alleviating them. That is all from me. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Visaggan Sivabalan, and I will be giving an engineering solution for our problem. As been mentioned by my friend Vishnu, solar investment is high in cost, but efficiency is less as the power demand is more than the output produced by the solar plants. Therefore, we will be suggesting a few engineering solutions to overcome these problems. Firstly, we propose a significant investment in the advanced battery storage system strategically located across Malacca. This system, ranging from grid scale to community level, will capture the excessive solar energy generated during the peak hours and release it when the sunlight is limited. This addresses the inherent variability of solar power, ensuring a more consistent and reliable energy supply for all users, urban and rural alike. Secondly, implementation of smart grid infrastructure is crucial. This involves upgrading the existing electricity grid with advanced sensors, communications network, and control systems. A smart grid will enable real-time monitoring for energy, demand, and supply, optimize the flow of electricity from solar farms and storage facilities and facilities seamlessly integrating the distribution of renewable energy source, including rooftop solar installations in residential and commercial areas. This intelligent management will enhance grid stability and reduce energy wastage. Finally, alongside generations of storage and enhance energy efficiency across all sectors through smart building technology, efficient appliance, and public awareness campaign will reduce overall energy demand, making the transition into a full renewable energy system more manageable and cost effective. Thank you.
Hello, good day everyone. I'm Rajeswaryi Thennarasu. As my part, I'm going to present about the non-engineering analysis. Besides engineering analysis, non-engineering analysis also contributing a huge impact for our SDG 7. First, the government subsidies or grants should reduce the cost of installation of the solar energy. Second, the private-public partnership should willing to take the risk of the economy. This is because if there is any cases of risk was happening economically, it won't directly impact to the government. Second, the public should take an initiative to involve in any campaign that gives the awareness of the importance of the SDG 7 to our future and also for the current situation. Thank you.
Good day to everyone. Today I talk about summary. Malacca has made strong progress in solar energy, but key challenges still remain under Sustainable Development Goal 7. High installation costs make solar power uncomfortable for many low income and rural communities, creating inequality in access. Technically, solar energy faces issues like weather dependency, lack of efficient storage, and difficulty integrating with the current grid. Ethically, this raises concern about fairness and inclusivity. To address this, we suggest non-engineering solutions like government subsidy, rural electrification, and public awareness. On the engineering side, we propose investing in battery storage system, implementing smart grid, exploring hybrid renewable source, and promoting energy efficiency. This combined effort will help Malacca build a clean, reliable, and inclusive energy future for all. Thank you.